What's going on, everybody? Sports fans and nerds and junkies and all that shit alike. It's your boy Knight, and I want to welcome you to the latest episode of the Film Cave. Jesus, of Knight's Corner. It's been a while, guys. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. So don't judge me, but we will get into the swing of things and we'll get more smoothly. Like I said, I'm your boy Knight. Thank you for joining me on Knight's Corner, your one-stop shop for all premium sports analysis here on YouTube. And we got a lot to talk about, y'all. Yes, we do. It's been a damn doozy, to say the least. We had the NBA playoffs. We had a big boxing match. We had a first. Excuse me. We had a first for a basketball icon. So it was pretty eventful. An eventful show, and I look forward to speaking to you guys about it, going more in depth, and seeing what we can talk about here. Let's see what's going on. I did call this morning. I had to wait for it to get processed first, and then I can handle it. But until then, no actions yet. But justice will be served. Justice will be served. All right, y'all. So we have a lot to talk about today, so I'm going to jump right into it. But first, if you're watching this live, I appreciate it. I thank you so much. But if you're watching this on playback on YouTube and or on Twitch, wherever that you are seeing this, I hope that you enjoy the show. If you have anything that you think I might have missed that we want to elaborate more on, please feel free to leave a comment, because I see all of them, and continue the conversation there. And we could talk about sports all day if you want to. All right, but in order to do so, also, I need you to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel out a lot, really helps the show out a lot. Hitting that thumbs up and hitting that notification bell to be reminded when a new episode goes up. So this is a newer show. So like I said, we will get into the swing of things as it progresses. It will get a lot smoother. In terms of like the intro, the outro, structure, things of that nature. So I just ask for your patience. It will be good. I have a lot of shows, guys. I'm trying to remember everything, and sometimes things clash. So we will see. We will see. Want to become famous by followers? You spamming me, Twitch? Already on some bots? What's going on? All right. So we like to start off our shows with game recap. So for right now, we're in the playoffs. So, of course, right now we're going to go into what's been happening there. And pretty damn eventful. So to speak about the most recent, we had some games last night. Let's see. What's the date today? The 7th. So yesterday we had the first game for the 76ers and the Hawks. 76ers and the Hawks. Which the Hawks took the first game, which is very interesting to me. I naturally would have thought that Philly would have taken it. I expect them to win this series, but I'm not holding my breath. Because we know how underdogs can be, because that would be a story later and a prediction I told y'all was going to happen, and everyone thought I was crazy. But for now, 76ers and the Atlanta Hawks. Let's go over some stats. All right. So, box scores. They didn't change their app up. Joel Embiid. How many points did he have? Points. 39. Holy hell. 39. Seth Curry had 21. Tobias Harris had 20. Ben Simmons, 17. Matisse Thybulle, whatever the fuck, had 10. So they had 5. They had 5 players in double figures and still lost. That is interesting. Embiid had 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks. Turnovers, though, he had 4. That's going to hurt you. Yeah. Oh, that's not bad. So with the Hawks. Damn, Atlanta also had 5 players in double figures. That might do it. Trey had 35, Bogdanovich 21, Collins 21, Herter 15, Capella 11. Yeah, that'll do it. And plus, Trae Young will shoot your ass. He had made 4 3-pointers. So not a lot. He didn't have like an ice tray game. He didn't go heavy, but 35 is a really good thing. I fully expect Philadelphia to come out of this. I do. I don't expect them to lose this series. I might say it could go 7. But we'll see. Honestly, that depends on Ben Simmons is known for disappearing in the postseason, so we'll see. I'm not holding too much high expectations on him, but I do expect Philly to come out of this series with the W. The Clippers and the Mavs. So despite a struggle, despite everyone saying and thinking that they were going to go down, because it damn sure looked that way, and Luka was looking to put his foot on their throat, but the Clippers came out of that series. They won. They took it. By the way, how's the sound? My AC is like right here because it is hot as ass. So let me know what you guys think. If it's interfering, let me know. I can turn it off. Let me know in the chat. So Luka tried. We're gonna go to box scores right now, and I know it was something fierce. So Luka had 46 points, 7 rebounds, 14 assists. Sweet Jesus. 5 3-pointers made, 11 attempted. So he was putting in work. Porzingis has 16, Hardaway 11, Finney-Smith 18. Monojarovic, whatever the hell, is at 14. So their whole starting 5 had double figures. Luka tried to put in work. He did. But for the Clippers, George 28, George 22, Leonard 28. Bottom, whatever the fuck his name is, 11. Morris 23, Jackson 15, Mann 13, Kennard 11. So a lot of their players they showed the hell up. They did, which is interesting because they were struggling a lot through the series, like a lot. So it's definitely time for them to regroup, because they're going to need it. Because if Mavericks almost took their ass out, they're not ready. Because who would they play? Coming out of the West, Denver. Okay. That's who they play, right? Denver? Let's go over to Denver's Phoenix. Where is the fucking West? Oh, Utah. Sorry. Utah they'll play. Ooh. That's tough. And that's real tough. If Mavericks gave them a struggle, Utah's going to be hard. Utah's for sure going to be hard. Excuse me. I'm tired today, y'all. But Clippers won at 126 over 111. They need a serious regroup. To be honest, y'all, Luka Doncic, that boy is annoying. He is annoying as hell. I'm like, oh, he just gets under my skin. Like something. He just gets under it. I don't like it. Stresses me out. But they won. My Brooklyn Nets won the series and kicked the shit out of the Celtics. I love that. I knew that was going to happen. So I'm very happy. We just took on the Bucks. 115 to 107. Put boots to their asses. So we currently lead that series. James Harden went down. He kind of triggered that injury. I don't know what his status is for tonight because they play game 2. I'm hoping he comes back and he's ready. But if anything proves, we all know we don't need him. We can win without him. If he wants to sit back and recover, he can. We got this. But I expect Giannis to try to get stupid today. So we'll see. So I'm very excited about that. But the main thing I want to bring up is we have Up first. LeBron James. Has been eliminated from the playoffs by the Suns. Now, this is something you can go back in the previous shows at Nike's Corner to go see. I told y'all, I predicted, and I said, do not be surprised if the Phoenix Suns knock out the Lakers. Nobody wanted to believe me. Called me crazy. It's not going to happen. The GOAT and baby GOAT, all that good stuff. Cool. They got knocked out. So, and I've also said, because even if AD was healthy, I still say it was a great chance they was getting knocked out. A lot of people underestimated the Suns. I don't see why, but I knew it was going to happen. But Anthony Davis is literally a relic. If he walks, he's breaking something. If he walks, he's injuring something. If he breathes wrong, he's fucking himself up. That helped to their downfall. It really did. But if healthy, I still think the same result would have happened. Or at least it definitely still would have went to 7. Yeah, it's. I mean, it would have went to 7. This only made to 6, but it would have went to 7. LeBron James is getting older. Anthony Davis is not capable of being reliable. He's not capable of leading a team. And LeBron's supporting cast members, his players, aren't used to this spotlight. They're not used to being on this kind of stage. They're not used to being able to knock down important shots. Schroeder has been gone. But this man is demanding $100 million. For what? Drummond, you're trash. Sorry, bruh. I don't know why they're not utilizing Montrez. Frank Vogel needs to go. They need to figure out the chain of command up top at the head office. Some shit needs to go on there. The Lakers organization is officially done. In the LeBron era, it's done. There's no more championships to be had. There's no more championships to be won. The one that he did win has a huge asterisk. It was a bubble. Doesn't really count. You went up against a team you had no business going against. No matter who won that damn championship, it was going to be an asterisk and a fluke. No matter who. So the Laker dynasty for LeBron's era is done. Officially. Nothing's happening anymore. They're not coming back. They're not going to make it to the finals anymore. It's a wrap, done deal, especially now that Klay Thompson will be back. The Warriors, the Splash Brothers will be back in full swing, and that is automatic Western Conference final. They just need to amp up the supporting players. They need help. They need a lot of help. So I hope that they get this during this offseason because they really need it. They need a really good big. They need a really good bench. They need a lot because right now they literally have nothing at all. So we'll see. But this begs the question. A, should LeBron retire? Should he keep going? I see a lot of people saying he should retire now. Or should he keep going? We don't know. But here's what I find interesting. I find it interesting, but at the same time, I like it. I'm not knocking this at all. I mentioned this on Twitter. And of course, Bron fans are like, naturally expected. LeBron, we know, throughout the years, has been a master of controlling the narrative. A master. For years. And of course, a lot of his fans follow that, think that is why all of them are blind and just biased and have no idea what the hell they're talking about. But shortly after the elimination, Here comes the Space Jam train. Here comes the marketing. Here comes the press. That bitch was nowhere to be found beforehand. At all. So here's where I'm going with this. When I say in terms of narrative control, LeBron James is his first time in his career being eliminated in the first round. Said, you know what? This isn't the shit they're going to remember. I'm going to switch this shit up right now. Hey, Scotty Doe. LeBron James is thinking, I'm going to switch this shit up right now. This can't be what people are going to be talking about with me. They can't talk about how I just got knocked out, yada, 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 release some Space Jam shit. The very second his post-game interview came up, Space Jam, Space Jam, Space Jam, Space Jam. Now, I liked it. I sent a tweet. I was like, I really love this. I love it. It's funny. It's it's engaging. It's hilarious. It's good. You're marketing it. Cool. I didn't think much into that. But then we get a whole like the Last Dance documentary style type of for Space Jam called The Bunny and the Goat. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? This is a complete narrative shift for LeBron. Take all eyes off the negative, shine it on this, release it here. I want this out. And I truly believe if LeBron was still in the playoffs, we wouldn't have got that yet. We would have gotten that further down the road, closer towards, the movie release. If we would have made the finals, even more, we would have seen that. But because this happened, it was a reactionary thing. Release it. Throw it all out. We need to get it out. Because there was no build-up for this. There was no reasons. There was no Space Jam, nothing. During the playoffs, during this first round, nothing. So why now? I just found that ironic. I found it interesting. It's completely not outside of the realm of LeBron James. And it's sneaky. It's some sneaky shit. But it's smart. And I can't be mad at him. That was some marketing. That's what marketing and advertising is capitalizing. That's exactly what the hell he did. He turned the shit around. He said, listen, there's a negative right now. How can we build upon this? And he did it. And he did it pretty damn well. So I can't be mad at him. But it's definitely some LeBron shit. And it's narrative control. And all his fans are going to be all crazy and how can you That's given. So that's automatically secluded. I don't listen to them. But it's interesting. Does this impact his career? I don't think so. No. Not in a negative light. I don't believe so. LeBron's fine. This isn't going to hurt a legacy. It's not going to hurt his run. None of that. But we'll see. But his run for the Lakers is definitely over. There's no more championships. There's no more winning like that. Unless they get some super duper ass fucking superstar to come join them in the offseason, which is very unlikely. Unless they get like Dame Lillard or some shit. It's a wrap. Yeah, his Monstars shit was hilarious. That's what I love. I love the post-game interview. Loved it. There was no weird shit there. There was no weird shit there at all. No, if he gets Russ, he's definitely not winning shit. Russ is your title killer. He will not. You get Russ on your team, you're automatically excluded from any championship talk. So no, he should not go there. Oh, excuse me. That was gross. But yeah. So that's what I think about that with LeBron. That's covering our playoffs. We have 2 games tonight. We have my Nets going against the Bucks for game 2. I'm excited. Hopefully we get that W. Just saying. So let's see. We have, and then the first game for Denver and the Suns. I fully expect Denver to come out of this. They should win this series. But again, like I said with the Lakers, and nobody believed me, don't sleep on the Suns. Do not count the Suns out. Don't do it. Listen, Devin Booker went off, had a really good damn season, went off, and started chilling with Kobe. Any motherfucker coming from up under Kobe's wing, you don't fuck with or underestimate. It's Kobe. Like, that man is single-handedly the second GOAT. Jordan, Kobe. Them motherfuckers is like right there. And that's real close. So, just saying. I expect the Nuggets. Don't be surprised if the Suns do. So, let's get into our main bullshit-ass topic. So there was a fight that happened last night that a lot of people thought they were going to see, including myself, and did not see. Mayweather versus Paul. A feat that nobody even thought would be happening, would be the case, but it did. And I got to commend both of them, especially Logan Paul. Because as much as the annoying jackass he is, this man fought Floyd Mayweather. Anything is possible. But in terms of the fight, I just want to get into it and preface this. Showtime. You unacquitted, unbelievable, pure as shit, fucking asshole, pieces of shit, dick, monkey, fuck, bastard, assholes, cheapskate, lazy, robbing, scamming, fucking fluke ass company. You had people pay for your fucking event. You then proceeded to fuck them. Mercifully. Actually, with no fucking mercy, with no lube, with no prayer, with no consent. You fucking unleashed in them, you finished in them, you pulled out, you went back in, you did it again, didn't tell them you had about 25 STDs. When you was done, you shat on their chest and then said, call me in the morning. This was fun. Let's do it again. You had them pay for all of this. For it to constantly go out, to constantly fail, to constantly crash with no statement, no acknowledgement, no awareness, no sorry, no refunds, no solutions, no nothing. But you were fine because you got your money. So you said, fuck everyone else. Heard you. You're supposed to be there to provide for people. If they give you their hard-earned fucking money, you better believe and make sure they get the money's worth. Not look at error screens all fucking night. Not look at bad connection fucking messages all night. Not looking at bad gateway fucking messages all goddamn night. I sat up here and watched this fight. It crashed about fucking 10 times. I was on a live stream, and people had to sit there and fucking watch me try to figure this shit out and be mad as hell. Because Showtime is fucking incompetent. And then, when it finally started to work, the very second the fight started, it crashed again. And didn't come back until the fight was over. So I missed the entire fucking thing. As well as tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of other people. And like I said, Showtime said shit. Showtime said shit at all. You pieces of shit. So I just wanted to get that out of the way because that was ridiculous. And that was poor, that was unprofessional, and it was fucked. But I digress. On to the actual event. The parts that I did see, first of all, we had the opening fight with Chad Johnson and some other fucker. I remember this live because I didn't know any of the undercards going into this match. I didn't. When they said Chad Johnson, when I tell you I flipped, I was like Ocho Cinco? Like Chad Ocho Cinco? Like that motherfucker is fighting? Then it was confirmed it was him. I was like, what is happening here? But guess what? I missed that fight too. Because the fucking shit went out. But I know he got knocked out thanks to Twitter. I saw it. Anywho, I saw the fight after the fact. It looked like he was hanging his own pretty well. In that fourth round, he caught that shit to the face. He didn't get Nate Robinson, but he got dropped. And then he had the nerve to say, I'm ready for Conor McGregor. I'm like, what? Like, I had a straight Minions moment. I was like, wait a minute. Stop. So I saw that. So that was cool. That was a fight that intrigued me. I'm like, okay, cool. The main fight that I did not see. But I saw it after the fact. A lot of people are upset. A lot of people are saying that, it was a joke. It was a fluke. Which, arguments can be made, for sure. The fight really wasn't entertaining. Logan was out of breath. Logan was fighting like somebody was playing Fight Night and was just spamming buttons. That's what he looked like. There was a lot of hugging. I was pretty convinced that the next hug was going to lead to a fuck. They was getting into it. It wasn't exciting. A lot didn't happen. There was no winner. That's why I hate these exhibition bullshits. Because Mayweather's protecting his goddamn record and his image. So just in case he gets knocked the fuck out, it doesn't go against the record. So nobody got knocked out. He went the distance. Logan Paul was happy that he went the distance with him. Now, a lot of people are questioning that with Floyd because he's like, bro, you have this inexperienced motherfucker in here. You couldn't knock him out. You couldn't finish it. You couldn't, get the job done. Mayweather don't care. That man was getting paid. He's like, listen, I'm going to give a few jabs here, this and that. Yeah, he was cool. A lot better than what I expected. Yada, yada, yada. That's fine. We got the people what they wanted. No, you didn't. You got paid, though. I know this motherfucker made over $50 million while Logan Paul made like 10. To sit there and hug for 8 rounds or 6 rounds, however fucking long it was. So it was indeed a fluketh. We all got scammed. We all got fucked. We all got played. We should have known. But people really wanted to see either Floyd get knocked out or Logan get knocked out. More of the latter. More Logan. But that's what sells. That's why they're smart. That's why, like I said, marketing is all about capitalizing. That's what it is. That's what they did. That's what LeBron did. And that's what they did for this fight. So we can't be mad at anyone because we fell for it. What can we do? But I will be someone who will be getting that solved and getting his shit back. And I hope many other people do. I will be a lot more cautious when future fights arise. And this bitch has been stuck at 80 for like an hour. So I'm trying to charge my phone, and this motherfucker just ain't doing nothing. Charge, man. There you go. Let's see what happens. So, yeah. But, guys, let me know what you thought of the fight. Did you pay for it? Did you see it? Was it a fluke? Was it entertaining? How do you feel? Let me know in the comment sections below if you watch this on playback. I think, guys, this is going to do it for this latest episode of Knight's Corner. We had a quick one. Not a lot of news dropped today. Not a lot happened. Obviously, the Mayweather fight was the biggest thing that, there was, but there wasn't much to talk about with that either, because a lot of people got fucking scammed and the fight was fucking bogus. So, join me next week as we dive more into the NBA playoffs, and we'll see what else drops along the week. And be sure to see it and discuss it right here on your number one spot for premium sports analysis. It's your boy, Knight. Do me that kind favor. Hit that subscribe button. I got to find new outros and intros to make this bitch smoother. It's been a while since we had Knight's Corner, but we'll figure it all out. I thank y'all for joining me. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up and notification bell to be reminded when I go live every Monday for Knight's Corner. So be on the lookout for that. I thank y'all. I love y'all. Peace.